Hello and welcome to the First Ed Credit Union Benefits Overview for the new plan year starting October 1st of 2025. My name is Maria Castillo-Cortara. I'm the account manager at Lockton Affinity, and today we're going to be covering important aspects of the benefits package offered by First Ed Credit Union that will serve as a reminder of how to best utilize your benefits. As a reminder, although this is a passive enrollment, Employee Navigator will be open and available to make benefit elections and changes from August 29th to September 9th, and the benefits guide as well as detailed plan documents will be available on the portal for you to review. This presentation contains only a quick overview of the changes in the medical plan and other highlights that we deemed fit to point out. For detailed information about benefit premiums, please refer to your Employee Navigator portal and reach out to your Human Resources Manager as needed. So what is in the agenda for today? First, what's new this year? Overview of updates to the medical plan. 2. Your medical plan offering. A closer look at your coverage and how it affects your care. 3. Helpful reminders. Quick tips to make the most of your benefits. 4. Where to go for care. Guidance on choosing the right care setting based on your medical needs. 5. Member tools and resources. Explore free tools available to support your health journey. 6. Using your FSA funds. How to maximize your flexible spending account and pair it with your medical plan as needed. 7. Additional benefits. Review of company paid and voluntary benefits from First Ed Credit Union that help fill coverage gaps during medical emergencies. What's new this year? Changes to the medical plan. The medical plan individual deductible is changing from $3,200 to $3,400, and the family deductible is changing from $6,400 to $6,800 for the plan year. However, out-of-pocket maximums remain the same. There is an increase in prescription copays for formulary brand medication. $65 copay for 31-day supply, $103 copay for 60-day supply, and $195 for a 90-day supply, versus the former $60, $120, and $180. The cost of the remaining tiers will still be the same. The employee contribution toward the medical plan will be $50 per pay period, effective October 1st of 2025. Medical plan overview. Understanding my medical plan. The PPO Blue $3,400 Silver Plan offers in-network and out-of-network coverage. However, you will experience maximum savings by staying in-network. The medical gap plan provided at no cost to you will cover the first $6,000 in overall claims, excluding prescriptions. The plan design mostly remains the same as last year's, besides that slight increase in the deductible amount. Here are some helpful reminders to always keep in mind. Stay in-network to experience the most savings. For a list of in-network providers, always refer to www.member.highmark.com. Please ensure that both your Highmark member ID card and your Medical Gap member ID card are presented at the time of service to ensure proper coordination of benefits and coverage. If you fail to show your Medical Gap insurance card, you will be billed entirely and will be responsible for 100% of the negotiated rate until the $3,400 deductible is met. Please also note that if you choose not to participate in our medical coverage, you will receive a $65 opt-out credit for waiving both the medical and gap plans. And finally, remember that the medical gap plan does not cover pharmacy benefits. However, if you meet the $3,400 deductible in prescription medications during the year, you will be charged according to the copay schedule presented in the previous slide. Up next is where to go for care. Navigating your healthcare options. This is a comparative chart that aims to point out where to go for care depending on the medical situation you are in. As you can see, emergency rooms and even urgent care centers are high in cost and have some of the longest wait times. Virtual care, however, takes the lead both in cost efficiency and wait time. This service is easily accessible via your Highmark app. In second place, we have our PCP and retail health clinics, such as Minute Clinic. We always advise that you log into your Highmark portal and do a quick search of the providers and facilities that are close to you and in network, so you are readily available to use them as needed. Member tools and resources. Take advantage of these services at no cost to you. Next, we have member tools and resources. We thought it would be important to point out certain services that come with your medical plan already. First, we have the mental well-being. This solution provides mental health support tailored to each individual member, and it's available on my Highmark's website. We also have Well 360 Virtual Health, where employees can get care from wherever they are with a board-certified doctor 24/7. Well 360 Virtual Health can help with urgent care, behavioral health, primary care, women's health, and dermatology. We also offer chronic health management programs. Our chronic health management programs offer personalized app-based care, giving your employees the digital tools, coaching, and support they need. And again, it's all available on my Highmark. Amongst the programs that are offered are congestive heart failure and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease management, diabetes management powered by Onduo, diabetes prevention, and kidney care management. Finally, we offer a virtual physical care program powered by Sword. Sword puts technology and the expertise of a physical therapist at the employee's fingertips to help them overcome joint and muscle pain. Next, we have additional medical resources through new benefits. The services offered are as follows. Teledoc's $0 visit fee provides 24/7 access to a doctor, a call or click away, anytime, anywhere, with a $0 visit fee for general medical issues. Doctors Online. This is the fast and easy way to get health information from an online resource you can trust. You have 24/7 access to doctors, pharmacists, psychologists, dentists, dietitians, and more by email or smartphone app. We offer also health advocate solutions. Personal health advocates help you navigate the insurance and healthcare systems, as complicated as they might be. NBRX. Make sure you're always getting the best deal on your prescriptions with deep discounts through NBRX. Save 10% to 85% on most prescriptions at 60,000 retail pharmacies nationwide. Hearing aids. If you suffer from hearing loss, Retail Hearing Care by Amplifon will help you find an affordable solution with the fit, comfort, and amplification you need. Finally, durable medical equipment. Save on walking aids, wheelchairs, scooters, hospital beds, bathroom safety, orthopedic products, and more. You'll save 20% to 50% and an additional $5 on orders of $50 or more. Another very important benefit we would like to highlight is the Employee Assistance Program, also known as the EAP. This service is sponsored by Uprise Health at no cost to you. You and your dependents can seek expert guidance for any kind of issue affecting your well-being. Some of the services that are included are therapy sessions, telephonic legal and financial resources, and employee discounts. You will need a passcode to access the services via telephone or on their website. They also have 24-hour crisis help available by phone in addition to the regular business hours. Our next topic is FSAs. First up, we have our healthcare FSA. In simple terms, FSA accounts have tax benefits. Since the contributions are made pre-tax, they reduce your taxable income. And the funds can be used for qualified healthcare costs like copays, prescriptions, dental, and vision expenses. The FSA account is known as a use it or lose it account. We recommend enrolling in this benefit if you have set expenses for the year that you would like to pay with tax-free dollars. And here are some examples of what those expenses can be. Once the contribution amount is set, it cannot be changed until the next open enrollment. There's only an amount of unused funds you can roll over to the next year, which is $660. The contribution limit in 2026 is $3,300 per household. We also make available the Dependent Care Flexible Spending Account. Dependent Care FSAs allow you to set aside money pre-tax to pay for your eligible out-of-pocket daycare expenses so that you or your spouse can work or attend school full-time. You must contribute money through payroll deduction to your Dependent Care FSA before you can spend it. During open enrollment, you must decide how much to set aside for this account in 2025-2026. You may contribute up to $5,000 or up to $2,500 if you're married and file separate tax returns. Here are some examples of the typical eligible expenses. Now we'll give an overview of the company paid benefits. Among the many benefits the First Debt Credit Union offers, we have a few company paid ones we'd like to highlight that can provide financial relief to you and your family. We offer the Group Term Life and Accidental Death and Dismemberment Policy. First Debt Credit Union provides a life and accidental death and dismemberment policy equal to your yearly salary with a $75,000 maximum. This benefit provides financial protection for your family in the event of your untimely death while being an employee of First Debt Credit Union. We also offer short-term disability. In case you become disabled due to a non-work-related injury or illness, this benefit pays 60% of your weekly income up to a maximum of $1,000 during the first 11 weeks of injury or illness. And finally, long-term disability. If you're disabled for a longer period of time or become permanently disabled, this benefit will pay you monthly until you reach Social Security normal retirement age. Additional voluntary benefits. Employee paid plans to supplement your medical coverage. Voluntary benefits are employee paid supplemental benefits that can help employees bridge the gap between what the plan covers and the overall financial responsibility. These benefits are all provided by Allstate. Accident insurance covers off-the-job accidents or injuries on a scheduled basis. There are different payout amounts associated with the severity of the injuries and the treatments provided that will pay out in a claims process. This would be a good idea to consider for active employees and their families, or employees and families that are accident prone. Critical illness insurance will pay a lump sum of either $10,000 or $20,000 upon the diagnosis of a covered illness, such as cancer, heart attack, stroke, and many others. This would be especially helpful for employees with an increased hereditary risk of these conditions. Finally, permanent whole life insurance provides a solution to temporary life insurance. This type of insurance belongs to the employee, it is portable, it builds cash value, and it will lock in your rate at the age of your enrollment. This is an excellent permanent option if you're looking for coverage for your family at the time of your passing, whenever that may be. Thank you very much for watching this presentation. If you have any questions or concerns, please refer them to your Human Resources Manager, Laura Hess. Thank you.